These are the best decks in Clash Royale for Arena 1, the Goblin Stadium, Arena 2, the Bone Pit, and Arena 3, the Barbarian Bowl.
Who do you think you are? I am!
This is the best deck for Arena 1. Sadly, you don't really have many options in Arena 1. There's a new change to Clash Royale where they change all the cards that you get, and depending on where you get different cards in different arenas now. And why does it seem really loud? It seems very, very loud. You get different cards. Can you take? I'm just trying to talk. Let me talk. You get different cards depending on where you are in the arena. That just happened recently. So I just made some YouTube videos on the best deck for Arena 1 to Arena 12. And all those videos that's why it's loud. It's because my tablet was loud. Boom! Big brain plays. So...
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
We're good. Don't worry. Guys, you know me. I'm the Cash Man. This is what we do. Easy dub incoming. So because of the changes to the arenas, because of the changes to ladder, with what cards you get early on in the game and where you get the cards, there are some cards like that card right there, the Goblin Cage, that you get a little bit earlier. So I wanted to make a video kind of highlighting what deck you should play, but most importantly, originally I wasn't going to add this part. Originally I wasn't going to add the first arena, just because there isn't really any changes. The only change is between goblins and spear goblins. Both of them are fine. I would change the fireball for spear goblins and goblins if you can, whenever you get them. The biggest thing I want to talk about is just how to play Clash Royale. The biggest thing about Clash Royale is one thing that this guy's doing that I don't think is correct, is he's being very, very aggressive. What you should do in Clash Royale is be very, very patient. Almost play like Floyd Mayweather. There's a reason why the man is 50-0 or whatever it is. It's because he's patient. He's very, very good at the counter pushes. He's very, very good at the counter punches. Well, in this game, it's counter pushes, but in Floyd Mayweather's life, it's counter punches. And that's what you have to do in this game as well. You have to be patient. You have to wait for your opportunity and strike. And the best thing to do is not play things at the bridge, but play things at the back. Play things at the back so your opponent's units, so you play on your side of the tower. So you play on your side of the field, so you get a little bit more value that side. What are you doing with the Goblin Cage? I'm so confused. Even with that really, really bad start, I think we did it. You play very, very passive. You try to defend and then counter push. That's the way to win in this game. Or you build a push. You play the giant at the back, you support it with other units, and you win that way. Both ways are viable, and both ways, I think, well, I guess 2 peas of the same pod. Is that a saying? 2 peas of the same pod? What I'm trying to say is be patient. Even with that really, really bad start, I truly believe that we're still going to win this game, just because we're the best there ever was. Also, this deck is kind of elite. Right now, I am playing this deck, and it is in Arena 3 right now, but I still want to showcase this deck because this is the deck that I was using early on in the game, and I still think it honestly could work all the way to Arena 3. As long as you play it correctly. Just like I said, be patient. Don't go in too aggressively. Just make sure you defend cleanly, defend effectively, and you don't have to play a unit. If you don't need to, don't play a unit. Be patient. Take it easy. Like right there, right now. We have 6 elixir right now. A lot of people would be like, I gotta play something. Okay, well, actually, this right now, I do have to play something. But in a lot of situations, you don't have to play something. You take a deep breath, do a little bit of yoga. You know what? Turn on TikTok. Watch a funny video of, I don't know, some new TikTok dance. And then just keep on trucking and just defend, and then this is what you do. Right there, you just saw it. He's still going in. This is the problem with a lot of people do early on. They feel obligated to go in aggressive, and that's not what you have to do in this game. It's a zen game. It's a patient game. It might as well be a meditation game at this point, because I'm so relaxed playing this game, as we lost the tower in the first, 30 seconds, and right now we're going to 3-crown him, because there's nothing. We're inevitable. We're like Thanos. Okay, maybe we're not going to 3-crown him right now, but it's inevitable. Like I said, Thanos, we basically, this is the first Infinity Stone. There's a couple more to get. We still got to get the soul. We still got to get the time. We still got to get the all spark. I think that's from Transformers. I wonder if I can just win with arrows. How much does arrows do? Oh my gosh, I still need another arrows. Did we just choke? I hope we didn't just choke. I hope we didn't just choke. Why is this taking so long? I thought this was going to be an easy game. I thought this was going to be the easiest game of my life. I'm sorry, little one. We've just obtained the soul stone, boys. I'm sorry, little one. No
please, Cashman Thanos. No, don't do it. Please, please. I'm sorry, Cashman Thanos.
Before we get to deck number 2, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about Trophy Road. And in Arena 1, if you have to choose between the Goblins and the Spear Goblins, it honestly doesn't matter. They're both good. Probably Spear Goblins are a little bit better. If you have to choose between the Fireball and the Goblin Cage, I would definitely use the Goblin Cage. The Goblin Cage is one of the strongest cards in Clash Royale right now, and you are going to be using it in Arena 2 and Arena 3, and probably a lot later in Clash Royale as well. Best deck for Arena 2 is this deck. This is the best deck for Arena 2. I know what you're saying.
Gosh, isn't this the same?
No, it's not the same thing. It's totally different. It has the Goblin Cage and it has the Bomber. And I know that's kind of cheating because I think in the first deck I showed you that it only had Arena 1 cards. Technically, you get the Bomber in Arena 2. I think it's 50 trophies. I think it's like 350 trophies that you get it. But one thing I want to show very, 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 what do I want to do right now? The thing that I want to talk about, and it's very, very important, is the Goblin Cage. A lot of people, for some reason, play, why do you have such high-level cards? Why? This guy has, like, level 7s and 5s. I have level 4s. Why is this guy tryhard so hard? Okay, I feel like I'm in Groundhog's Day. I feel like we've been here before. Well, I wanted to showcase the Goblin Cage and how to use it. Man, can you give me... You missed! How do you miss a fireball? It was... all you have to do is hit the tower. All you have to do is hit it. All you have to do is hit the tower. And he missed. I'm angry. I'm angry. So, if you have the Goblin Cage in your opening hand, a lot of people are using it over here, I notice. A lot of people use it just to defend. What you should be doing is using it right here. What this does is it pulls your opponent's units into the middle, but not only that, it defends the left and the right side. If your opponent plays a unit, it has to go through the Goblin Cage first and then to your tower. So it's very smart. That's where you should be playing. You should be playing your Goblin Cage here or here, and if you do, you should be able to win the game very, very easily. That's a lie. You should be able to defend a little easier, though, so hopefully that helps a lot in this matchup. And then the Bomber is very, very good if you play against any Swarm units. It's a really cheap card. It's a great cycle card. Boom! That's a big shot with the Mini P.E.K.K.A. I love you, Mini P.E.K.K.A. Oh, he has a Mini P.E.K.K.A. too. This is not good. Uh-oh. I can't stop that Mini P.E.K.K.A. That Mini P.E.K.K.A. is going to get a shot. Yikes. So we're not in a good spot right now. But you know what they say. If life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And is he going to hit it this time? Let's go! Ryan! He's learning. It's all about knowledge at the end of the day. It's all about learning. It's all about knowledge. And finally, Ryan was able to hit that tower. The first time, you know what? It's hard. Fireballs do be hard. Spells do be hard. But he finally did it. And you know what? Respect. This guy's actually playing well. The last guy we played, he went in. He was aggressive. This guy is playing very, very defensive. And I'm kind of scared because this means that he kind of knows what he's doing. And that is very, very scary to me. I do not like players that know what they're doing. Because if players know what they're doing, that means they're somewhat decent at this game. That means we could lose. But we got to remember, we've never lost in our career. So even right now, all we did was giant at the back, build this big, big push. We weren't playing it. There was no goblins over there. We were just hanging out, having a good time. You know what? Living the dream, as the kids say. Just doing the pop and lock. And just like that, it looks like we're going to be able to win this game, maybe with this push. Yeah, it looks like we won the game with that push. And what did we do? What did we do? He took the tower on the right very, very early. But all we did was we played the giant at the back, supported with all our units, and then just kept going in. Clash Royale is a simple game. A very, very simple game. All you got to do is be patient, defend, counter push, and build that big push. Build that big attack behind your giant. And honestly, early on in the game, the best combo, giant, Mini P.E.K.K.A. Stonks. Before we get to Arena 3 best deck, let's talk about Trophy Road again. In Trophy Road, you'll have the option of the Skeletons or the Bomber. Which one should you pick? Well, you should pick the Bomber. We already used the Bomber. I told you that you should pick the Bomber. If you didn't pick the Bomber, shame on you. Bomber BOP. If you have to pick between the Tombstone and the Valkyrie, pick the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie is a really, really solid card, especially early on in the game, and it's going to help you out in Arena 3. And then if you have to choose between the Baby Dragon and the Skeleton Army, well, you're going to be choosing the Baby Dragon because what counters the Skeleton Army? Well, the Valkyrie does, and hopefully you just pick that, and also the Baby Dragon. So pick the Baby Dragon, pick the Valkyrie, pick the Bomber. Let's get to Arena 3, Quattro. No, Trez. Ravioli, give me the Formioli. Aldo. This sucks. I'm pretty sure Aldo isn't a real person. Yeah, that's disappointing. There's a thing in Clash Royale. There's something called training bots. This is where we're going to do the Goblin Cage zone in the middle. Look at this! Pro plays. Look, it's going to pull the giant in. Not only that, but the giant is going to get hit by the left and the right side tower. I know it's a small thing. Oh, it didn't get hit by... Did you just activate King Tower? Is he real? Is he a bot? I didn't realize bots activated your King Tower. First off, if you're watching this, never use your spell and activate King Tower. But you know what? I think in this situation, we gotta even the odds.
Let's even the odds!
Okay, don't actually do that. Please don't do that. I'm getting a little cocky right now. I'm getting a little carried away. We haven't lost with this new account yet, and I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. I truly think this is a bot. There's kind of a telltale sign that you are playing a bot in Clash Royale, and it's a very simple name, like Aldo, like Nick, like Mark, like there's a couple other ones, and also they're not in a clan, and they're using all the basic cards. They're using what? Okay, I don't know if he's a bot or if I'm a bot. Am I a robot? What are you doing? Why are you playing the Musketeer at the river? Defend, Aldo, please defend. Is Aldo a robot or not? I didn't even get to play the Valkyrie. Well, this is the best deck for Arena 3. I don't know if it's so good that it broke my opponent. But why was that game easier than the last two? Anyways, Goblin Cage. What did we add in? We added in the Baby Dragon. We didn't really showcase that at all. And we also added in the Valkyrie. It helps with the Skeleton Army and also boasts very, very solid cards. What happened to Aldo? I hope Aldo's okay. Arena 3 Trophy Road. What do you pick? Well, your first option is either Barbarians or Cannon, and you should pick Barbarians. Next, you got the Battle Ram and the Mega Minion. This is hard. Honestly, I haven't even got to this point yet, and I don't even know what I'm going to pick. The Battle Ram's a really solid win condition, which we don't really have in our deck yet. And the Mega Minion, we don't really need it just because we do have the Baby Dragon, so I would honestly pick the Battle Ram. Lastly, you got to pick between the Bar Barrel and the Goblin Barrel. The Bar Barrel is a very, very solid spell in Clash Royale. You can use it in a lot of decks. The Goblin Barrel is a solid win condition, and I think that's what we need right now in our deck, so I would go with the Goblin Barrel. Good luck on your Clash Royale journey. I wish you the best of luck, and if you enjoyed this video, I know you'll enjoy this video over here. I'll see you guys in that video. Deuces.